And we are Bizak, like cooked Krizak. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BVFW TV. I'm going to talk to the audience real quick, and then I'm going to come back to you. The live audience that's here. Could we have some new people walk in since we've just featured Mr. Isaiah? So this is BVFW TV. What we're doing is we're interviewing some of the artists that you're seeing featured around the room. This is Buckhead Art and Company, so there are actual residencies in this gallery, but the art display that you see, some of it is from our artists as well. So we're going to take time to interview them so that they have this content, they can use this content to let their followers know and new supporters know who they are, what they're doing, what they're trying to accomplish, because we all know that's what really moves the needle these days. Your product, your art could be the dopest, most groundbreaking stuff, but if people don't really know your why or your how, or they don't feel like they're a part of your process, you may not be able to level your career up to where you want it to go. So that's what we're doing today. So you are getting a behind-the-scenes look at the production nature of it. So you will hear things like roll, quiet on set, cut, hold, things of that nature. A lot of people here are in production life, so that's nothing new to you. But thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world on a beautiful Friday, but you're here in Buckhead trying to create some history with us. So thank you very much. On that note, back to you, my dog. Hello, how you doing? We got some very new, dope artists to introduce to you. I'm very excited to introduce this beautiful soul, this great person, Miss Amy Stallworth. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Come on now. Thank you for that huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amy. So, your art is over there in the cut, and I've been seeing people react to your art, and even last night, it like stops people. They're kind of just like, oh, dang, what is that? So, kudos to you on that. I want to give you a huge compliment on that. And secondly, introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are.
Hello, my name is Amy Marie, and I go by Amy Today on Instagram. I'm a new artist. I started this journey about 6 to 7 years ago.
Can you hold the mic a little bit closer?
Absolutely. I started this journey about 7 years ago, and you guys were actually my infancy, my start, my birth. They were my first show that I ever did with Create Can, and then it just sparked fire in me.
That's beautiful. All right, so talk about what your journey has been like for you.
My journey has been so exciting. And let me just tell y'all this. Yeah. With you guys, you spoiled me. Like after doing other art shows and meeting other artists, like I have not met the level of expectation in the art community. It's like the love and the welcoming, and it's like they cheer you on like they're your cousins and your brothers. So it's like I've lit a standard from these environments. So I can honestly say I've taken that energy to the next level with other arts that I've done, like other programs.
I'm glad you talked about that, because the art, it is a grind, and people don't fully understand the ins and outs of that grind of showing up to events, investing money into it, traveling to it, setting up your stuff, whether it's snow, blazing sun, rain, whatever the case may be, being open, putting yourself out there to making connections, which is a whole nother space. That means you got all your stuff together and you're ready to be outside shining. And then not only that, but whatever negativity may come your way from trying to do something great. So I'm very glad that you spoke on that. Now, let's speak on you and your particular art itself. I want to feature one of your pieces here as we talk about it. Tell us some of the ideas that you're looking to transmit overall, like with your art.
When someone sees my picture, I want them to be able to wake up and have courage and activate their energy and who they are, their power, their uniqueness in them, and let them know that, you know what, you are here on this earth to answer a problem, and you have to do it afraid. So like all of my art is embarking on women's courage, women's empowerment, sisterhood, and just the courage to go ahead and be the unique divine answer in this earth that you're supposed to be.
And why does that strike such an important chord within you?
Because I was scared for so long. I am a cheerleader by nature. I'm gonna be like, you can do it, but I wouldn't do it myself.
I remember that.
I wouldn't take the courage to go out and jump out there. I'd stay on the Titanic and let it go down, but I want you to jump. And I had to go and be self-reflective and say, no, you got to do the same thing that you're speaking on in a lot of your pieces. So that is the energy that goes behind my art. Like, I want you to do it, and I can do it, and I'm going to encourage you while I encourage me.
Now, does that connect with anyone in here? Is anybody feeling that? Can we hear that? Can we hear if you're feeling that? All right, bet. 'Cause I was feeling it too. I didn't want to make sure I wasn't tripping. That's awesome. All right, so talk about what's up next as far as your purpose and your journey. Do you have any announcements that you can or are comfortable sharing? Any ways that we can tap in with you and support you?
Well, ironically, I come from a development where they do book tours, and right now I'm venturing out to try to get my art. So every month they give their leasees or renters a book. So I wanted my art to come, like they have that option to get the book or they get the art. So the encouraging chapter of you want to read something and get encouraged, or look at something and be encouraged when you walk out your door. So that's where I'm working on, trying to partner with a company called Walton Reserve and get my book out to all of their communities. The art out to all the communities.
Well, we're wishing you all the most energy and positivity in closing that and making it happen. That sounds like an awesome idea. And way to think outside the box and find ways to spread your message and to your purpose to people. That's beautiful. So you mentioned your Instagram, social media handle, Amy Today. Where else can they tap in? Where else can they follow you and support you? These pieces are available for sale. Are they available online as well? Talk to them.
So I have a different personality on each platform. You want to see the family side of me, you can go to Facebook, and that's Amy Marie. If you want to see the artsy, only the art side of me and a little bit of travel, you can go to Instagram, Amy Today. And then Amy Marie Visual Art, you'll see the inspirational, the silly side, the sister side of me on TikTok.
Nice. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Amy Marie, a.k.a. Amy Today. Thank you very much. Thank you for rocking with us all these years. We're proud of you. We can't wait to see where we keep going.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amy Marie.